What's going on, everybody? Alex here from the Football Guys, here to talk about Kevin OConnell. The Vikings have finally hired a coach to replace Mike Zimmer, and after a long and hard process, they chose Rams offensive coordinator Kevin OConnell, or should I say, Super Bowl champion Kevin OConnell, who is considered an innovative, young offensive mind that can unlock new things for Kirk Cousins in the Vikings offense. Kevin OConnell is now the second youngest head coach in the NFL at just 36 years old, and just 8 months older than his former Rams counterpart, Sean McVay, who was also 36. Before getting the head coaching job with the Rams, Kevin OConnell was the offensive coordinator for the Rams for 2 seasons. He was the Washington football team offensive coordinator in 2019, their passing game coordinator in 2018, and the QB's coach in 2017, coaching Kirk Cousins. While Sean McVay was the play caller for the Rams, OConnell was reportedly heavily involved in the Rams' play design, scheme, game planning, teaching players in meeting rooms and practice field, and was a big reason why Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and the Rams offense had such an amazing year. And I guess OConnell, every single day with Sean McVay, was super in the game plan and super help planning everything, coaching everything, and everything in between. The only thing that OConnell did not do reportedly was call plays, but he has a little bit of play calling experience from his time with the Washington Commanders. But the biggest reason that I'm excited about this from a fantasy football perspective is that we've seen multiple head coaches succeed on the offensive side of the ball from the Sean McVay coaching tree. Zach Taylor in the Bengals, Brandon Staley in the Chargers, Cliff Kingsbury in the Cardinals. Staley was obviously a defensive coordinator for the Rams, but we're talking about OConnell for a fantasy football perspective. And each of the Bengals, Chargers, and Cardinals have been awesome for fantasy football the last couple of years with these head coaches. I think that obviously bodes well with what the Vikings have. I think that OConnell improves the Vikings' chances on offense. They have some awesome playmakers and Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook, and potentially even guys like Irv Smith and KJ Osborne could be unlocked in this offense. They have an above-average QB in Kirk Cousins, and I think they improve a lot from an offensive perspective, going from a defensive head coach in Mike Zimmer to an offensive head coach from the Sean McVay coaching tree in Kevin OConnell. Of course, I do worry a little bit about his age, of him being the second youngest head coach in the league above only Sean McVay, but I think that this will improve their Vikings offense from purely a fantasy football perspective. Time's going to tell, obviously, but hopefully this will elevate Justin Jefferson to hopefully the top fantasy football wide receiver, as he is the Dynasty 1.01 for wide receivers, and keep Dalvin Cook in the top 5 when he's healthy, obviously, for years to come. But obviously, I am really excited about Kevin OConnell, especially them finally getting an offensive head coach, not stuck from behind Mike Zimmer. So I think that the Rams obviously had a great year this year, and I hope that Kevin OConnell can bring some of that magic to this Vikings offense next year, and hopefully that will mean big things for Justin Jefferson. But obviously, time will tell, but I think it is a positive change, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please subscribe to the Football Guys and set that notification bell so you see when new videos are coming out each and every single day.